Konbanwa minasan, Phantom desu. Hello everyone, good evening, it's Phantom. And we're back for more Satisfactory. The armored waffle has returned from a not blizzard.
Yeah. Turns out that 24 inches of snow doesn't amount to anything at all.
Yeah. Would you call that a nothing blizzard?
Um, Void blizzard.
Yeah. No. Void blizzard is really bad. Take it from somebody who's actually like done X Death in FF14. That's not you don't want Void Blizzard.
You. But this blizzard was void. And null.
Mm-hmm. Also, dinner is late, so I will be eating. So, excuse any munching noises you might hear.
Hey, food is important. Food is fuel for the engineer body.
Indeed. So, where were we last time? We just finished up the initial part of the factory up there, I think.
Yeah, we did, we got the iron squared back away. Now,
Oh,
now
you know that
producing
reminds me
enough.
of. I don't have a zip line up there.
Ah, that would be convenient.
This is a very nice iron production area as well, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you. I keep forgetting to build vertical because I'm so used to Factorio. And then I come on to Satisfactory and it's like, oh, hey, I have a whole second level to build with.
Or third or a fourth.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So now I have a zip line to get down here. Back up. Okay. So I gotta remember what we were doing. This is all being fed into the awesome sink.
What is?
The, what are these things? Petroleum coke. Because we don't currently have any use for those.
Right.
So
I
petroleum
think...
coke is going in there.
Yeah, oil was the current project. We were setting up for fuel power processing, I think.
We have lots of fuel. It is currently being filtered into two fuel power generators. We have a 63% power buffer, and our production is way over our max. Well, not way over, but a little bit over our max consumption. So we can't even use more power than we're producing right now between coal and oil.
Mm-hmm. And that's good. Because we don't have any batteries yet, do we? Oh, we have one battery.
63% charging. I just said that.
Yep.
Alright, so what is our next major project? We've got to complete phase 3. The question is, what do we need to make the these things?
Let's see.
500 of one thing, 100 of another. The research.
I think we might need to do some more hub unlocks.
Okay. Yeah. Modular engine and adaptive control unit are from industrial manufacturing, of which the only thing we're missing is 200 motors.
We should have motors. Well, they are
Everything
going
else
into
is
the...
already in there, actually.
Yeah. We have motors in the thing. So, real quick, access the hub again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it didn't pull the motors. Odd. They're in the storage.
Oh. It put them in my inventory.
Oh, there it goes, yeah.
Yeah. It just dumps them into my inventory when I open this.
Uh-huh. That's what it's supposed to do.
Okay. That's interesting. I can't dump them back in, though. So it is kind of annoying that it takes them out automatically.
Well, only for the hub.
But I imagine it wouldn't take them out if I couldn't, it wouldn't take out more than I need.
No, it won't.
Like if I had 1,000 in there, it would only dump out 200.
Yes. That's the way it's supposed to work anyway. But right now we only have 100% storage capacity, so we only have the 2 stacks. I'll bring the other 2 manually. Oh, okay. No, wrong button. That is the command for a different game. And there's rest for you.
Press the button!
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Only starting to look bright.
Good.
Okay. Recipes, parts. Scroll down. Modular engine requires smart plating, rubber, and motors.
Okay.
Adaptive control units requires computers, heavy modular frames, and circuit boards. And automated wiring. The automated wiring and smart plating we should still have up and running. But we're going to need to set up circuit boards, heavy modular frames, and computers, which also require circuit boards.
Gotcha.
And we're going to need to also set up rubber.
I think we already have rubber set up. But
Good.
we should have plastic, rubber, and fuel all automated. So I'll have an entire storage container full of rubber. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, right. Hard drive. We ended with a hard drive last time.
That's right.
Alright. We have alternate polymer resin. 6 crude into 13 polymer resin and 2 heavy oil residue. It does not seem too great.
That is useful once we start needing cloth. Like for the iodine filters and stuff when we get to nuclear processing. Right now, that's not terribly useful.
We also really don't need the empty canisters.
No, not from steel anyway. since we've actually got... This would have been really useful earlier, but now that we actually have plastic processing, it's not that useful.
Yeah.
Because it takes like twice as much steel to make just as many containers as it does plastic.
I think these are both probably bad recipes. The
At this
polymer
stage in
resin,
the game, yeah.
the polymer resin might be a good recipe way later on, but it's certainly not useful right now. So we can either rescan or we can leave this here to lock those two recipes out of contention.
Let's rescan. Oh. That pure iron ingot. That's one of the best early iron recipes in the game. The only problem is that it would involve switching the entire iron production over to refineries instead of smelters. But
Well,
that's really useful for any other iron patches we may do.
I'm guessing the insulated crystal oscillator's not that great.
Since it requires so many more components, it uses less crystal, but it requires rubber and AI limiters, which in turn require quick wire and copper sheets.
Quick wire and copper sheets are not really that hard to get.
No, that's true.
This does produce them faster. And we do have rubber...
875 faster.
Yeah. And we do have rubber in production. So the question is, do we want to save quartz crystals? And a lot of cable. A lot of cable.
Makes me wonder.
20 cable is 52...
recipes? Yeah.
Sorry. 56 wire.
Yeah.
That's a lot of copper that we need to spend on each of those crystal oscillators.
Yeah.
We can spend just a little bit of rubber instead.
Yeah, we don't have any of the alternate recipes for the cable yet. So yeah. That is actually a good recipe.
It's going to make it more complicated because we have to do the AI limiters, but we have quick wire.
Well, actually, if we did the normal crystal oscillator, we'd need a manufacturer, or no, we'd need constructors for crystal and wire and cable, and we'd need an assembler for the plates.
Yeah.
Versus a constructor for the crystal, a refinery for the rubber, 2 constructors for the copper sheets and quick wire, and an assembler for the AI machines. I think that's actually... it's fewer assemblers.
More machines total, isn't it?
Not by much. It's a more advanced machine because you need the refinery. But
we also already have rubber being produced now. So we don't need a second machine necessarily. We just need to route some of our rubber out there.
We would need new machine. Oh, actually, no. We are producing copper sheets, so that's a non-issue. We only need something producing quick wire. So yeah, that is a much better recipe given what we've got set up right now.
I'm gonna take that one.
Do it.
So,
boobs.
I'm going to do some calculations here. So if anyone's wondering why I'm looking way off to the side, it's because I'm doing calculations on the other screen. Trying to figure out how much of everything we are actually needing. What's the search? There it is. Oh. Parts. Modular engine, we need 500 of these. Modular engine. Which is 1,000 motors. Oh. So 7,500? Robert?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then 1,000 smart plating. Alright. And 1,000 motors will cost us... Well, no, we don't necessarily need to do that. We've got, I need to figure that out. I just need to figure out the smart plating. Because that's something that we don't have being produced constantly. And that...
Yeah, it's just rotors and plates.
Yeah. But I still need to write it down. 1,000 reinforced plating. And 1,000 rotors. Alright, and then the next one is going to be the adaptive control unit. Adaptive control unit. This is going to require automated wiring. How many do I need? 100? Okay. And so it's 100 times 5, that's 500. Cool. Circuit board. We also need 500 of those. We need 100 heavy modular frame. And we need 200 computers. Now we could automate all of those things, not necessarily passively. We could just automate them so that when we fill up the chests with items, they'll produce until they run out.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious salmon. So, let's see here. What we're going to want to do, I think, is we're going to want to first set up both of those things. Let's see. Can I make this always on top? No, I can't. Come on. Make it fit. There we go. That'll mostly fit. Alright, so crap. Say something?
Meow.
Oh. Nice. It didn't mute you. Oh, it's because I still had you as the friend. The personal conversation. When I switched it over to a server to post the link, it still had you going. Because I hadn't switched to a person. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, so how do we make one of those? Alright, what key is it to construct again? It's been too long. Q. Alright.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I keep
need
trying to hit F to access the machines, and it's not working.
Yeah.
Because F is the deconstruct tool.
Mm-hmm. This is some delicious salmon.
Mmm. You slamming that salmon?
Don't make it dirty.
No, slamming it back. That's normal normal term for chowing down. It's only dirty.
I've only
if you
heard
make
that
it
in
dirty.
reference to solid food. Or sorry, I never heard that in reference to solid food, only drinks.
Eh. Works for all consumables, really. You stick anything in a blender long enough, it becomes liquid anyway, right?
This is not will it blend.
We spent so long asking will it blend that we never stopped to ask should it blend.
My feelings exactly. Alright, so I've got this whole thing up here, extended this out. I'm gonna turn this into the production area. So we're gonna have two manufacturers over here. Bigger, better, fix it. Nice. Alright. Yeah, these two manufacturers side by side. One is going to be configured for the modular engine. One is going to be configured for the adaptive control unit. We're also going to have to configure one for the heavy modular frame because that apparently requires 4 parts.
Yep. important.
There is another thing to consider. For the heavy modular frames and computers specifically, we might be able to get away with just using the bench. There's probably not a need necessarily to put machines up. We only need 100
Computers
and
and
200
circuit-
of those.
Yeah. In this case, yeah.
But we'll probably need
We
to
will-
automate computers and circuit boards later.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, they are used as components in construction of stuff that we will be building quite frequently later on.
I have no doubt about that. Alright, so we're going to need an assembler for circuit boards because we don't have one. And I'm probably going to move the assembler for the automated wiring up here.
Okay. Most of the project parts should be separate over there as needed. We can just set up whole assembly chains for that. Eventually.
This one's circuit board, make this one automated wiring. Ooh, we need some more steel beams. I got this.
Okay.
I got this. This should be the last that we need for the modular frames, or versatile framework.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and pick up the stuff with automated wiring, including the elevator that hooks it up there, and the... Oh, I didn't need to take that. Oh, I did. Okay, we're good. I thought I disassembled the wrong thing. I disassembled the right thing.
You disassembled the right thing at the wrong moment.
No. The moment was fine. I just thought I thought I'd messed up. I did not mess up.
No. In the words of Alucard, you done goo. But you didn't. So it's all good. Have a chocolate.
Meep. Chocolate good. Not enough clearance. Move this back. I'm so used to Dyson Sphere program with that.
Mm.
Being able to move something by disassembling it and quickly replacing it.
Yeah, in this one, it's quicker and easier to hit H when you've got it near your position, and then nudge it around as needed.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that's an option.
Yeah.
It's a new feature that they added with the update. Boy, is it needed. But remembering to use it.
So that. Almost done with the versatile framework. Oh, for heaven's sake. That should be the last one.
Yep.
There. So I am kind of trying to figure out what to do as far as the charity stream I'm planning. I'm not sure what game to play. I was thinking something like reading or literary based would be great, but I can't find anything like that. So it's a bit of an issue. Trying to find something on brand, and it's like, yeah, well, nothing really is. So I was thinking to go with something that is easy to play for 12 hours. And there's some options there. Alright, 500 circuit board is going to be 1,000 copper sheets. 2,000 plastic. So if I can actually pick that up and put that in these things, then that will be all I need for my 500 circuit boards. The charity that I'd be streaming for is either going to be Operation Literacy or the Lightweaver Foundation, as they do benefit Operation Literacy and other charities. This Lightweaver Foundation is not on Twitch right now. I'm trying to get that fixed. Okay, 2,000 plastic. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Hence wanting to make it something book-based. So my current contenders for the positions are going to be the original Dark Cloud for PlayStation 2, which is available on PS5, and that's what I'll be playing it on. Or Dawnsbury Days, which is actually on 20% off sale on Steam. A whole $1 off. Yeah, the game's really cheap. Which is a Pathfinder 2nd Edition video game. The only one so far. The only CRPG to be using the Pathfinder 2nd Edition system. And then I was also considering TCG Card Shop Simulator. Because that's been popping off, and because Brandon Sanderson, the author who created the Lightweaver Foundation, and is named after one of the Orders of Knights Radiant in his from the archive books, is a huge fan of Magic the Gathering. Why not just do a stream of MTGA then? Because I don't hate myself, and I don't hate my human either. That game infuriates the both of us. Literally the only reason that we were playing it recently on our own time was because Bloomburrow exists. It's like, oh, Bloomburrow, that's really cool. Let's play that. Immediately after it moves on to Deathsworn, we're like, I'm out. Done with the stress. So, for automated wiring, we are going to need 20 times 500 cable, which is going to be 10,000 cable.
Yep. I'm already working on the stators.
And 500 stators. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I checked our production, and right now we are only producing as many stators as we are consuming in making motors, which I think is a little more important, since we can easily make stators by hand.
Correct. It's the 10,000 cable I'm going to need to pull over.
Yeah, well, we've got that under production, and there's plenty of excess, so you can just go over to the container and take what you need.
See if I can get
just-
enough.
Maybe not in one go, but we shall see.
Mm-hmm. Where is the cable?
To your left. It is on the other side of the sheets there,
There we
I
go.
think. Yep.
Alright. That's 1,000. 3,000. $3,000. 4,000. Yeah, I'm gonna need another whole canister. Another whole. Yeah. A whole container full. There's not even enough. There is enough room in the container for 5,000. Just barely, I think.
Yep.
Maybe a little less.
Either one of those two.
We're gonna have to start filling this up. Actually, let's swap this storage container out with an industrial storage. Because reasons.
Oh, add.
E. Okay. So that's set up. Now we just need the stators. And we also need power up here. Grab a power pole, pull it over. Power pole extend. I know you understood that reference.
Mm-hmm. Anybody who's worth their salt in anime understood that reference.
Alright. So I should get those two things started. Put heavy modular frame. Right output. Computer. Now we'll get everything hooked up. Alright, so that's the adaptive control units completely handled. So, since the topic of anime came up over the break, I have to ask, what's your favorite anime?
Favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Making me actually think here. Might need more brain lubricant. Jeez. Oh, I've seen so many over the years. The original Galaxy Express series.
I don't know that.
That is where Captain Harlock first appeared.
Oh.
I don't know if Galaxy Express was a spin-off from Captain Harlock or if Captain Harlock was a spin-off from Galaxy Express. But that was my first exposure to Captain Harlock.
Very well. Very well. That... I've heard that name a lot. I have not seen either the Galaxy Express or Captain Harlock. But I have heard both are very good and classics and absolutely must-watches.
Yes. Especially with the more recent Captain Harlock movie that came out.
Is it good or
Oddly-
bad?
Oh, it's amazing.
Okay,
it is
good.
It does not follow the manga or the anime at all, aside from stylistically and content-wise. The origin is completely different. The story is completely different. It's like a one-off, but as its own thing, it's amazing. If you don't
Okay.
watch it expecting it to be an adaptation of the originals, then it's a really good movie.
Okay. Alright, so I need something to make smart plating. It's going to be an assembler. And then I need 2 storage containers. For the other 2 parts. If I had to pick a favorite, Inuyasha.
That's one I haven't seen in a while.
For the sheer amount of yokai that are in there and are absolutely terrifying. Because we should be terrifying. Just because I'm one of the good guys does not mean I'm not an Ayakashi. Yes, I serve in Ari. Most yokai don't even have that option. Alright, so I'm on the hunt for motors and rubber. I am still waiting for 100 stators. 500 stators, sorry.
How many do you have on you?
30.
I have 230, so if you toss me those, I can continue construction. I just got materials to make more.
Alrighty. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? There we go. And
Thank you.
I'm gonna go get as many motors as I can out of wherever we're storing the motors.
They are being stored right there.
There we go. I thought I had some in my inventory, but I guess I don't. It's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, and 50. So I knocked that down to 250 motors that we still need. And 7,500 rubber, which is more than an entire container, I think. That's not it. There we go.
Yeah, that's gonna be...
1,000.
Was it 7,500 or 75,000? It's 7,500.
7,500. I've
That
got
is going
3,000
to
in my
be-
inventory right now.
That'll be an industrial container, but it won't be more than one.
Okay. So I still need 4,500 rubber in addition to what I have in my inventory. And it's running. Can I turn... Oh. Wait a second. The polymer resin is full. Oh, but it's sinking into the smallest sink. Got it.
Yep.
Huh. It can be used to make residual rubber.
Do we have that recipe? Oh, we do. Good. So we can,
Yeah.
if we get some more water up there, we can boost our rubber production. Good.
Hmm. We need to get water up here. Sure, where I'm gonna get that. So this is looking at the waterfall. But that's way off in the distance.
There's that lake there or this lake over here. Those are the closest supplies of water.
Yeah, I do have, I do have something set up over at this lake over here.
Yeah, if we've got the extra capacity, or if we've got capacity in those existing pumps for a little more water output, that'll be ideal. What? 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 Sorry, my cat is being demanding.
So we have 360 per minute output from that this water flow. And it's going down here where I don't believe it's being utilized at all.
We had set that up for something initially. Oh,
It's set up for liquid biofuel.
is that the only thing we're using it for right now?
Correct. And there's
Jeez, so-
there's not even anything in there to like, how do I put this? Like,
Here you go. You have
I
some
picked it up.
fuel for your jetpack now.
yeah, I don't know how I pick up more. Do I not
You just
pick up
did.
more?
It's set to a limit. You can change the limit, but
see.
it's set to automatically top you up to just 100.
Okay. Yeah, so we have it set up for that. And that alone.
Okay. Well, feel free to pull a pipe off of that and use it for the oil production now.
Yeah, I guess.
Almost done with the stators.
Take that out. Pipeline junction. What? There.
Brat? Why are you so demanding, huh?
Wow.
What, him?
No, I can't get this far enough.
Mm. Dog.
I can't even get the pipeline support to be, like, high enough. I'd have to make stackable pipeline supports.
Well, that's doable. Don't forget, you can also put down foundations. Oh, you're trying to build it right through the middle of the base?
Yes. Way up.
Don't we have some wall supports? Might be able to use? Ow.
Let me see if this works. There we go.
You can even get rid of that top support, too.
The complete lack of physics in this game.
Yeah. Not as bad as Minecraft, though.
I mean, with Minecraft, it's literally everything can be in the air except for 2 blocks, and then there's water physics that may or may not matter depending.
Water physics? What are those?
Yeah.
$98. $99. $500. Point.
Come on. Just because I unequip my jetpack so I don't waste fuel.
Just delivered another 1,000 cable. So that's a total of 6,000 deposited out of the 10 we needed.
I keep forgetting to make the foundation from just concrete. Alright. So now this is going to require a refinery for sure.
Oh, yeah. Come here, Lo. Oh, I got you. Ooh, you are a hefty boy. God.
Residual rubber.
My cat is a brick.
A lovable brick, I hope.
Yes, lovable, demanding, cute, adorable, asshole-ish. You name it, he said. But that's typical of a cat. I would know.
I mean, I was gonna say unfortunately, but then you said that, so. Alright.
That's just the nature of waffles.
Alright, so we've got a little bit extra Got a little bit extra rubber.
We haven't unlocked wet concrete yet. We need to.
Alright, let's see here. You know, I wonder. Ah. I made a power line simply to zip from place to place.
Nice.
No other reason. It's not connected to the grid at all.
Oh, we haven't unlocked them yet.
Haven't unlocked what?
Modular load balancers.
Huh.
Doo-doo. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of early tier stuff that has been queued up. Resources are in it. Just hasn't been launched to acquire.
Oh, really? Like all the resources are in there?
Yeah, for several of the things.
Okay. Let me come over
There's
there and
modular load balancers.
let me come hit those buttons. And
Like,
I'm also gonna need.
It's some of the architectural stuff on the first tier.
Okay. I'm also gonna need 1,000 reinforced plate and 1,000 rotors.
We've got those. We should definitely have those stockpiled.
Okay.
'Cause we're definitely overproducing reinforced plates and rotors. Over here, we have
Rotors.
many rotors, yes.
Just enough.
Haha.
Cool. Got enough of both. Let's get those started.
Yeah, we are producing 5.577 more rotors than we are consuming.
Good.
Producing 9 plates. Plates are being consumed for frames. And frames... We are producing 4.5 more reinforced plates than we are consuming. We could actually set up a whole second machine for the modular frames if we really wanted to.
Well, let's see what are the heavy modular frames require? That requires the base modular frame, right?
Mm-hmm. Plus extras, depending on which
Yeah.
recipe you use. Let's check. No, not Hervey, heavy. Heavy modular frames.
Steel pipe, encased industrial beam, and a lot of screws.
Ooh, yeah. Well, I can
That's an
increase
oof of
production.
screws.
Yeah. We are definitely not lacking for screw production. The machines are just set to output 270 right now, total. I can double that.
Okay.
We just need belt capacity for it.
Okay. Well, get going on that, because we're going to need a lot of those. We only have to have 100 modular frames, but that's 12,000 screws.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we actually got that
Oh, okay.
stockpiled right now already.
Well, that's good.
Right down there.
So I guess I'm going to start working on the heavy modular frames then.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,917 screws are stockpiled right now.
Okay. Well, I will get started on the heavy modular frames then.
Alright.
Okay, that's 8. 9, 10 stacks. 5,000, 6,000. Alright, so that's half of that. So, 250 against industrial beam. And 2,000 steel pipe. Huh.
Eh?
The steel pipe is going into the dimensional depot, but not
Yeah.
into any
No.
storage.
I did notice that. I
Yeah.
actually can fix that right now. Because these are stackable. No. F. You can get fucking fit. Remember the buttons, Waffle. Remember the buttons. Is a single stack storage going to be enough, do you think? Or do you want
Yeah.
industrial?
Single will be fine.
No. Okay. I have to redo that then.
I was just going to do that. Gotcha. Okay. That works. What's the other thing we need? Modular frames. 500. I'll take 250 right now.
There we go.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot more steel pipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the ad. And be right back because I'm going to get myself a drink.
Yes,
So,
hydration is essential.
yes, but I have
Those
water
brains
here.
lubricated.
I have a different drink that I'm gonna get. So I'll be right back after the break. Okay, I'm back. We are back. And I forgot to apparently start making the heavy modular frames I could before I left. But I am now back with butterbeer.
Ooh. That is indeed a good.
Flying Cauldron Butterscotch Beer. Non-alcoholic.
Of course.
It is said in the Harry Potter books that butterbeer is like slightly alcoholic, but it's like such a small beer that like they don't even think about anything about giving it to kids, because it's like maybe 1%, if that. It's like you cannot get drunk off of this. It's one of those very slightly fermented beverages that have just the tiniest bit of alcohol in it. Probably like 0.5% or even less. It's really, really small. So, like, UK, they don't care if kids have that. So, I do still need some more steel pipe. I'm gonna go grab what I've got. Giving me enough, but I'm gonna do what I can. So, I'm curious on thoughts for the charity stream. Whether it should be Dark Cloud or Dawnsbury Days or what?
Don't know. Honestly, really not sure.
I need 1,000 more screws.
Well, it's only 2 stacks. It'll produce fairly quickly.
It's all going right out the other end, though.
Oh, that's right. I needed to increase the production.
Yeah.
Well, you can temporarily deactivate one of the machines, or the machine consuming screws. Or just take the screws out of it.
Yeah. I think I'll just turn it off for a minute. I was just wondering your opinion on the charity stream because I have no clue either what to do. I know Dark Cloud is pretty tame. And the thing is, like, Donsbury Days is, like, nobody knows about this game. But it's really fun. It looks fun, at least. And Pathfinder 2nd Edition video game, yes. Also, I don't know if this is, like, a good thing or a bad thing, but the voice acting is very B-movie. Like, it is the most B-movie voice acting you could get. I don't see that as a bad thing. It's just, I'm not saying they did a bad job. I'm just saying that it was not. They're not pro level, no. And I don't think they were intended to try to make it that way. I think they were hamming it up on purpose. So. Oh. I should press the button. Standing right here, so you're pressing that button. I'm almost done with the heavy modular frames. I'm just waiting on those pipes. I guess I'm just kind of because I'm kind of new at the whole streaming thing, I'm not sure if I should go with something that is well known. If I should go with something that's if I should go with something classic, that people might not have played, but would definitely watch because they've probably heard of it. If I want to go with something that nobody's probably ever heard of, but really interesting to watch, and have a good story, so be on theme for the charity. Or if I should go with something that's popular now and probably and has something to do with the person who started the charity. I'm not sure what would get more views, what would get more charity donations. And I'm not sure Dawnsbury Days has enough playtime to actually be the whole stream. I'd have to actually look. Yeah, I'm thinking it's only gonna be like that might be like one whole stream for me. It might be 1 4-hour stream and that's it. So it'd be definitely something I'd like to play on stream, but I don't think Dawnsbury Days is gonna be right for a 4-hour, not for a 12-hour long, all days, charity stream. I don't think that's gonna work. But it will definitely get played on this channel. It will definitely get played. Four more heavy modular frames. Just 4 more.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
I got to hiccups, and it is not fun.
Hiccups.
Yep. Pick 'em up, yerp.
Okay, I think I brought in a little bit too much in the way of screws. A little too much. Just one stack. One stack over. You can tune the production down now. You can turn the production of the screws back down now.
I was also working on converting platforms from normal to just concrete.
Oh. Nice. I noticed that now.
Is that? Oh. Well, that explains a bit. There. There's, one of the miners was poking up through the floor. I thought it was just a power pole, but no, it's an entire miner.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Okay, so...
Oh, and I also need computers. So, 200 computers. Computer requires 4 circuit boards, 8 cable, and 16 plastic. Okay. So... 3,200 plastic, 1,600 wire, and 800 circuit boards, which is in itself going to require 4 times that much plastic. And 4 times 8 is 32, so it's going to be 6,400 plastic just for this thing. And 1,600 copper sheets. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot. We're not getting any water over here.
I was in the process of redoing the pipes.
Ah, okay. I just need 700 rubber. That's 1,000.
that real quick and head back down here.
Huh.
How much head lift do you have? More than 20. Okay.
How much head do you lift?
20. Although this is trying to lift 22, so I do need another pump. No. Pump. Thank you, not power line. Looks like this one pump is almost enough to get it all the way to the refineries, but not quite. So what I'm going to do is build another one. Logistics. Pump. There.
How badly can I cheat this?
There we go. One pump for the whole pipeline.
I'm not going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I was being tempted to speed things up using the FicSit shop.
Ah.
But that's not really a good idea.
Awesome. Full throughput.
Okay.
Let's see. Do we have valves? We do. Perfect. Oh, I don't have the rubber. Oh well.
There's some left.
Well, more so I just didn't have it in my inventory, meaning it's not being uploaded.
Mm. Yeah, that makes sense.
have enough. Organization. We do not. Okay. I'll just take one stack for myself of plastic and rubber. For building purposes, of course.
What else would you need plastic rubber for?
For decorative purposes. Alright, this needs only 30 water per minute, so I can stick a valve up there and restrict the flow. So that still leaves 270 water up to the refinery. Okay. Logistics. Valve. Figure 60 per minute. Limit. Perfect.
Man. This is a lot of circuit boards. Kinda wish I had bought the computers now.
Time to continue. Actually, well, I guess we don't need that just yet.
Maximum tink tink.
Four. Tink 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 tink. Oh wait, no, that's the Num Num song. Ow.
Alright, I got 25 of the computers. Run back up, pause them so we can start making progress on that.
Okay.
We're making steady progress on everything else. Just let me get started on these.
I'm picking up the biofuel generators. They are not needed any longer.
this started on. So,
Okay, that's a little cheaty, but I'm still doing it.
what is?
I picked up some of the floor panels and put a belt down before returning the floor panels. So there is a hidden belt going from the solid biofuel storage container out to the liquid biofuel processing plant.
Oh boy.
Hey, it's completely hidden, so we're just pretending it's an underground belt.
Physics in this game.
Doesn't look bad, honestly.
No, I'm sure it doesn't.
Did things get cut off? Did half the base get cut off from power? It looks like it did. Why? No, because that's not cut. Oh, that's connected to a different thing. What is going on? I am disappointed in myself. There. Fixed. Things were connected in a way that they kind of shouldn't have been.
Oh,
So when I picked up the power plants, half the base lost power.
Ah.
It's fixed now. I put a wire back.
Okay. Is that the daisy chain mod's fault?
No. It's
Okay.
the I routed power through a junction that I picked up. Fault.
Ah. Okay, makes sense.
I've been playing for 2 hours.
I just got that notification myself.
Only 2 more hours to go.
Yeah.
What? Why are you yelling at me?
I heard that one.
Yeah. Oh, whop.
Yap, 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 flop.
Yeah, pretty much. He just wanted some belly rubs.
gonna take forever. Okay, I think I might spend the 12 coupons.
Okay. No, don't sit on my mouse. What are you doing? I need that.
Cat sits on your mouse while it's in your hand.
Yes, so he's technically sitting on my hand for attention. She's like, why? I'm using that.
I prefer the company of other canines.
Well, I'm half canine, half cat. Does that count?
Yes.
Waffles are unique creatures.
Oh, I have some news about that convention.
Yeah? Good news, I hope.
Yes, indeed. So my human entered the Magic the Gathering charity draft.
Eh?
And got selected for one of the overflow seats.
Nice.
So out of like 5,000 people that signed up wanting a shot at it, he managed to get one of the 120 seats. Now, if
That's
only he
actually pretty
wasn't terrible at drafting.
Ouch.
But, I mean, it's for charity. It's going to be fun regardless.
This is true.
I just know it'll be more fun if he doesn't get knocked out in the first round.
There's a challenge, eh?
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to seeing what interesting kinds of regional food we can find up there.
Hmm.
So if there's one thing I've noticed since leaving Japan, it's food is as regional in the States as it is in Japan, maybe even more so sometimes.
All depends on the region, but yes, very much so.
I think it's more extreme in the States because of how big the distances are between everything. The cultures have diverged more because they had like less contact until railroads and highways and airplanes became a thing.
Not an inaccurate assumption.
impatient. I want this phase to be done with. I mean, I could buy the... So, 200 circuit boards is 3 tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the amount of circuit boards used in 50 computers. But 50 computers, straight up, is 6 tickets. So I can spend half as many tickets and just get the circuit boards. Why did I do that?
Parts purchase confirmed. Promotion
Oh,
divided by
no.
X times part value plus FicSit stock value.
Promotion's been delayed again. Why don't I always get that message? It's always that specific message.
Weirdly, I don't get that message as often. I'm not sure.
I guess Adish really doesn't want me using the FicSit shot to speed things up. It's so not fair, though.
No, don't sit on my mouse again. Stay over here on your tree. Oh.
Or waffle.
Ah, the trials and tribulations of cat ownership.
I wonder what we're gonna get after we finish phase 3. Is that gonna be the nuclear phase?
There will be nuclear involved, yes.
Okay.
That is also the point where we get aluminum processing, I believe.
Interesting.
I am slowly but surely converting the entire base to concrete. I have
Well,
to do it
that's
in stages because of underneath stuffs.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm almost done.
Almost done with what?
Concreting.
Ooh, cool. Ooh, almost forgot. More milestones. And I saw this funny video recently that kind of offended me.
Oh.
It
Only kind of?
Yeah, because it's just. Have you heard of gator wine?
Gator wine?
Yes.
I guess not.
Gatorade plus wine.
Ew. Ew. What? Who thought that was a good idea?
Specifically blue Gatorade and red wine.
Just makes... Why? Why?
I don't know, but Babish did a taste test of all different types of Gatorade mixed with wine to make Gator wine, and found that the original recipe was the only one that actually made sense. The original one was the only one that was like, well, this is drinkable. This is great. Makes a cheap red wine something you can actually drink. And what offended me was he went to Japan. And had to try to make something similar over there. We have a sports drink in Japan called Pocari Sweat. Very popular.
I remember that.
Uh-huh. And guess what he did?
Pocari wine.
No worse. Pocari
Really?
sake. He took the cheapest sake, 1 cup ozeki, and put a little bit of that in with a bunch of Pocari Sweat. The result was something that made me cringe.
Yeah, it makes me cringe just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Hey! Lower base is concreted.
Nice.
Getting a whole bunch of these iron plates back is nice.
think I'm still 25 computers short.
Mm.
25 short of where I need to be to get the amount I require for the whatever those things are. Is it the stuff you only need 100 of?
What is... Oh, rotors got paused. Right. They're the ones that needed screws.
Did I not unpause the rotors?
Nope. But, on the bright side, we've got a full chest of screws again.
I'm sorry.
Storage container. It's fine. It's fine. But that does remind me, I am going to need to upgrade you into an industrial so that I can do that thing. And do like I said I was gonna, and double up production. Because we actually do need the screws. Okay, so that's 50 per minute per machine. Consuming 12.5 iron ingots per minute. $15 and 15, that's 30. That's 90.
I'm not sure. I'm either 25 or 50 computers short. I'm not sure.
369 and 369. Oh yeah, we got plenty of iron coming through to handle all this. Do we have enough built? Is the question. Yes, we do. Because each two 270s. Two. 100.
Okay, everything in tier 1 is done.
Guy.
I forgot I might as well do the elevator. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
FicSit blueprints, huh?
Oh yeah! Blueprints are really useful. You can, if you build a blueprinter, a blueprint constructor, you can build assemblies of structures that you can then save and just paste down pre-designed as needed.
Huh.
It's really useful for common things that you make a lot of or frequently.
Okay. We'll need 1,000 concrete. Oh, wait a sec. There we go. Still need 100 modular frames because those aren't being hooked up for automatic withdrawal or remote withdrawal. I'll grab them now. I only need 100. I picked up 200.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Well, gee, thanks.
It can be so passive aggressive sometimes.
And they say
also
AI
just plain
can't have
aggressive.
emotions.
Huh.
Right?
Yeah, really. And when it says AI can't have emotions, just go talk to Shodan for a bit. You can feel the hatred boiling off that AI from a mile away. Through the vacuum of space.
Ah, right. I didn't want to do that. There.
Nope. Not that. Yes. Alright, so this should be the last 25 computers I need to make. I should be able to just dump everything else in there.
There. We are producing 500 screws a minute.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah. Half of that is being consumed by this single rotor assembler.
Wow.
But there we have it. So you need screws? We got screws. I could even overclock it a little bit if we wanted to. Each one of these machines could make 54 screws per minute instead of 50.
Huh.
And that would take us from 250 to 270 per row. So that would be 540?
Wait a second.
Yeah, 540.
Oh, I think I'm...
What's up?
There's no way I'm short on those. Is there? Because that's not... Oh, it's not adding up because there's stuff in the machine, in the belt too. It should be fine. I was trying to figure out why things weren't adding up with the amount of heavy metal frames that were in the machine versus the amount that I was that I had in the chest and the amount that have already been used. But I think it's fine.
Now that I have the extra resources, I am going to fix this mess of a belt balancer.
Oh. We could probably get Logistics Mark 4, which would give us the truck.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Or the unit,
The unit?
as it's known. Nicknamed the unit by FicSit Pioneers because of its massive frame.
Okay, logistics. Need, load balancer. Oh, I need frames. How do I not have... Oh, that's not being loaded into the dimensional storage. That's why.
There. Alright, so for logistics, I've put in as much as I can.
Okay. Oof. Yeah, I need some frames for
Yeah, we need frames.
building. Well, they are producing, just at 3 a minute.
Yeah. we need to save the frames. Do you know what that's from? The save the frames?
It sounds familiar.
It's from Games Done Quick. It's specifically Super Metroid runs. You can save the animals or kill the animals, or you could say save the frames instead of kill the animals. Because there's some animals that you can get that you can help them escape, basically, but it takes more time when you're escaping the planet at the end of the game.
Right.
It's canon that Samus saves the animals because they actually carry the X-Parasite off planet, leading to Metroid Fusion happening. So it's canon that she saves them, and it's a bad idea. It would have been better for her to not save the animals and let them blow up on the planet.
Mmm.
They would have gotten rid of a very dangerous parasite that can infect tech. We're getting there. We're gonna get the encased industrial beams filled up first. I just made a whole bunch. I hammered out a bunch of modular frames with what I had in the dimensional inventory. We actually have some extra heavy modular frames here as well. Wow.
There we go. That looks much better. What's your wow?
Look at how my coupons are ready to be printed. We had 33 alien DNA. That's just like,
Nice.
what's this doing sitting around here? Being useless. Chuck. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Warp. Warp. Warp.
So many.
You got some Endermen over here. Warping up all our DNA. What?
Do I have what I need for fabric? I need biomass for that. It's all been turned into solid biomass, hasn't it?
What? What?
Do that again. I don't think they heard you.
The response. It's like, yeah, and? He has turned into a fluffy brick. He was a loaf, but now he is too dense.
Our cat's too dense all the time. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
I need biofuel.
Yeah. Well, go get some. We've got plenty.
and FMU.
I like that. Feline Masonry Unit.
Yes. That sounds appropriate.
Yep. Because he is an absolute unit of a cat. And now he's gone. Where'd he go? Should I be concerned that a brick can move that silently?
Only if it's coming at your head.
No, all of our concrete is going into the floor. Speaking of,
Yes.
it's time to redo the concrete floor. I have reached that point.
Okay. Alright, how much do I need for this research? Only 25. That's perfect. There we go. I need to go back up here for my other stuff. I need 100 of these. Alright. There we go.
Hello,
Research
Ada.
completed. Polyester fabric recipe unlocked. Using polyethylene terephthalate, production of a lightweight and strong fabric can be automated. It has many of the properties of naturally sourced fabric, and also amplifies body odor.
Amplifies?
Yeah, because have you ever worn polyester?
No. Is it like wearing a fursuit?
It's like wearing a fursuit that is hermetically sealed around your body.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. Polyester is not breathable. So amplifies body odor is terrifyingly accurate.
Jeez. I think I still need 250 motors. Okay. Okay, so where's my quick wire? Oh yeah, that's right. That's over at the carrying processing area. to Caterium processing. Ow. There.
Research completed. High-speed connector recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
I'm just kind of waiting for things to process on and make some more AI limiters and the like to advance Caterium research. Hydrate. How are we doing on those frames?
I haven't gone back to check.
I'll be able to check in a minute.
Yeah. And I'm still off doing a foundation replacement at the outposts.
I see. We only have 50. Not even 50.
Oof.
It's gonna be a while before we can do logistics 4. I really want to blow this rock up.
Do it.
I think I've tried.
Hmm.
It didn't work. I tried blowing it up, didn't work.
Nah. Darn. Oh, we do have Novelist. That's right. Forgot.
Uh-huh. Right.
Power switch unlocked. FicSit is proud to announce that the power switch facilitates power grid management through the application of the very latest advances in on-off switch technology. FicSit. It's fun to have power.
It is indeed.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Just build way up. In the the offline world that we have going, we decided to just build a huge platform over. Like, we started with, I think the forest or something like that. And there's this huge plateau. Like, there's some concrete and there's some, there's stone and iron and copper all right there. And most of it is facing this cliff. That's over, like, a gigantic open area. So we're just basically building our entire base as a foundation stretching over that whole area. Okay. The next thing we wanted to build was a high-speed connector. Requires circuit boards. I hate circuit boards. How many of those do we need even? 50, 25, 10. Geothermal generators. Would that be something worth researching?
I think so.
Well, I can make enough circuit boards to be able to do that, I suppose. I mean, geothermal generators are just free power.
Free, yes, but stable, no. The geothermal power plants are a bit pricey to produce, but yes, they do provide free infinite power, basically.
Not quite as good as the ones in Dyson's Sphere program, then.
No. They
Apparently.
fluctuate. They go up and down constantly between 200 and 600 watts. Or megawatts, rather.
Interesting. Yeah, the ones in Dyson's Sphere program, apparently, if you have the dark fog enabled, when they drill into the planet, if you actually let one of those bases level up all the way to like 30, I think is their limit. Yeah, they become harder to kill, but when you eventually claim that spot and put a geothermal generator on it, it generates a absolutely massive amount of power. The higher level the fog is when you put the generator down, the more you're gonna get out of it. So, in the world that we were streaming last week, apparently there's like the innermost planet has 3 And we managed to set up automated defenses to just blow up the base every single time it's reconstructed. And just let it get blown up over and over and over and over and over and over and over. So they'll eventually level up to max.
Nice.
Almost feels a little cheaty farming them like that. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more Caterian wire or quick wire than that. Might need all of it. Because each one of these things takes an incredibly dumb amount of Caterian wire. And apparently a dumb amount of cable too.
Aha! I've finally used up the concrete that was in my inventory.
Huh.
And has been replaced by iron plates.
Hooray, I finally freed up all those inventory slots so I can fill them up with something else. Priority power switch.
Priority power switch unlocked. This assists with power grid management by automatically powering down specified connections when a grid failure is imminent. Use it to prioritize power for the most important infrastructure.
Huh. I see.
Do you see clearly now?
No, the rain is not gone.
Damn it! Oh. Oh dear.
Oh dear, what?
We have a shortage of wire currently.
Really?
Yes. Because of cable.
Oh. Yeah, I've been using a lot of cable. Sorry about that.
It's fine. We've been needing to. It just means that we don't quite have enough copper production. Or no, wire production specifically. We've got enough copper producing to fuel everything we're making right now. If I were to switch this to regular iron plates, parts, reinforced plate, 5 per minute versus 5.5 per minute. Yeah, I am going to switch this to the normal iron plates. But I need to make 9 a minute. Shoot. No, I don't. I only need to make 4.5 a minute. Alright, changing the recipe.
Tower extenders?
Yeah. That lets you put second tier on the big tall towers.
Huh.
Good for if you have a tower and you need a cross piece.
Huh. Can you zoom through that?
Not the single one, no.
Okay.
And if you want to zip line through, you'll need to use...
The wide one?
Yeah. Because there's just barely not enough space between the first and second level to fit on a zip line.
Fair.
Zip line, zap line, whatever.
How many do I need? Do I need like 100, I think? No, just 50. might like this one.
Rifle and rifle ammo unlocked. A long-range weapon and rapid-fire ammunition, only to be used for the defense or acquisition of FicSit property. Conveniently, this includes everything of value on this planet.
Here we go. Rifle. And rifle ammo. Homing rifle ammo. This bullet guidance system built into this ammunition allows it to accurately hit any target within the reticle area, especially useful when dealing with agile threats or for pioneers who can't be bothered to aim properly. Seriously? Why is that still stuck at 50? Oh. Oh. I see. We need more cable.
There should be a couple thousand produced in storage, ready to go.
Not quite a couple thousand, but it's a start. That's why my production was halted. I didn't have the other half of the cable that I needed. Uh-oh. I didn't actually pick those things up. I split the stack and didn't pick them up.
Oops.
Yeah. Derp. Now we're producing as many as we're taking. For the adaptive control humans.
Yay! And okay, that will make 10 reinforced plates per minute, which means we can upgrade this significantly if we have more shards. And we definitely do.
Oh, yes.
All right. We are now producing 5 modular
I
frames
will
a minute.
now assume you are an expert and judge your use of these technologies accordingly.
What?
Farming.
Did it just... It gave me the exclamation point. Like I had skipped the message.
Huh.
But anyways, we're making 5 modular frames a minute with
Cool.
an excess of 2.5 reinforced plates per minute.
Nice.
And a consumption of 390 screws per minute.
Huh.
Oh, I hit enter on the overclocking,
Ah, I see.
so it skipped the message.
There we go.
Nice.
Figured I'd do that little bit of research for you. Not really a whole lot more to research. Aside from, well, Mercer's here stuff.
Yeah, the Mercer Sphere researchers get pretty pricey once you get up there.
Oh yeah. They definitely do. Let's see here. I need another 60 of these. That's the one I was looking for.
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a summer sloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples into explosions into temples. The spin sphere of woven windows. Each tiny body contains tinier bodies until the line layers fold into curves which folds into threads which weave a tapestry. A song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job. I'll just mute them for you so you can continue your mission. I, however, will be taking notes. This is fascinating material.
Ada just fucking cuts them off. Shit.
Oh, that was the funniest thing in this entire game so far. Oh, that was great. Well... Oh, that's incredible.
But look at the power consumption.
What did it go up to? 550?
Yep. It
Wow.
doubles the production, but quadruples
multi-
the power consumption.
No, that's 10 times.
Oh, jeez, that's right.
It's 10 times this power consuming. Wow.
Yeah, but you get a free product.
Yeah, you get a free product though.
How's our power supply holding up?
I was just gonna check that. Clearly, it hasn't shut down yet.
We've got a battery.
Oh. Well, our consumption has shot up pretty high.
Yeah, you can see the jump.
Our max consumption is... I mean, our max consumption is way over our capacity.
Yeah. But as long as we have at least one battery, it won't shut down instantly.
Okay. But... the good thing is that our average consumption is still not that high up.
Mm-hmm. Yet.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty happy with this.
It is progress. Progress is good. Progress is good, Ed boy. FicSit has many doors.
I think I'm gonna pop them out of that machine and put them in this one instead. Because I don't actually think I can get enough adaptive control units of what I've got left. I think I need more computers and heavy modular frames in order to finish this off. If I'm not doing it this way.
Excuse me. Go! Ow.
Alright. Oh. No, it doesn't multiply it by 10.
No?
It quadruples it.
That's what I was right.
You were right. You were right.
One of the things you can do, it's a valid tactic, is underslooping.
Under slooping.
where you stick the sloops in the machine to get the doubled output, and then underclock to 50%.
Oh. That's interesting.
So you're getting the same output at the end of the day as you would with a normal 100% machine for half the cost.
Yeah.
And
The
only
resource
a bit
costs
more
is
power.
lower. Yeah. This is normally 55 megawatts. If I run it at 50% clock speed...
Sadly, it will need to finish a product before it will give you an accurate reading of power.
Yeah, it will. Huh. Yeah. It's normally 55, instead it's 88.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't increase the power output by that much.
Like,
But it does give you the doubled product, which is great.
So a little more than 50% more power for half the materials consumed and the same production rate at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's not bad. Since we can afford it, I'll leave it at full. We can afford to spend the power.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a very good idea now that we know that we have that ability. Under slooping sounds like a really good one.
Especially for the more complex components like the adaptive control units.
Yeah, like this. That's so nice, because some of these things are a real pain in the ass to make. And if you can, you know, literally double your production, you can't even do that in DSP.
Nope.
The most you can ever get, I think, is 50% extra. And that's with tier 3 proliferator on everything. I think it might not even be that. It might be 25 with 50% extra speed if you choose speed instead of efficiency.
Yep.
But it's very much not as efficient as this. That's insane. I just want to go out and farm more of this summer slips. But I think instead I might have to go for now.
Well,
My human's been having some eye strain problems.
mm,
And I think staring at the screen for too long is probably not a good idea right now.
yeah.
I didn't want to cancel the stream, but you know, it's one of those like
Hey,
probably
health
can't.
comes first.
Yep.
There's always next week.
I won't be here next week.
Aw.
We'll be at the con next week.
There's always next week.
Exactly. And next week I'll be telling everybody how the con went.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we made considerable progress this time around.
Yeah, we sure did. So for next time, we are looking at getting more of these modular frames. We are almost done. Actually, can I knock out the rest of these? I can. I can actually knock out the rest of these modular frames. Get this over with.
Nice. Get it over with. Well, we are producing them faster now, at least.
Yeah.
As fast as a single machine can produce them at 5 per minute.
Yeah.
What? Bonk. He just bonked his head against the tree and the whole tree shook.
That sounds like a chonker.
Yeah, he's definitely a 20-pound cat at this point.
Oof.
Yeah, he's a brick. Like I said.
Milestone reached. The
Elon makes
transportation
believe
of
it.
resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
Okay. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much it.
Yerp.
There you are. I was wondering where you were. What's
Yeah,
your
I just
next
came down.
objective?
I think that our next objective... We need to get the advanced pipeline engineering done. Let's see.
Do we really?
It's... Oh wow, that's modular frames. We don't urgently need the Mark II pipes, but that is one of the next major things. I think right now we just need to finish phase 3 and get working towards the next stage of production. Everything else is small fries right now.
Okay.
Click, 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 click.
Alright, I'm ready to call it a night.
fresh coffee.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I will see everybody on Sunday for the absolute, definite, for sure conclusion of Data Hack Outbreak this time. We're just getting a bunch of stuff traded for. A bunch of rare things that you can only get in that game. We'll be doing it off stream because it's just going through a bunch of dungeons and getting a bunch of chests at the end of them. Kind of boring. Then once we get all the loot, we'll show it off on stream. Move over to .hack Quarantine. Maybe even move over to Quarantine first. And then show off what we got. And then that'll be the last stream before we go on vacation for a week.
Yay, vacation. That thing us Armored Waffle Enterprises engineers don't get.
Well, FicSit employees don't get it either, so don't say anything.
Don't say anything about what?
Exactly. Alright, good night, everybody.
Bye-bye!